Hi everyone. Before you watch this video, I just felt it was important to give it a little bit of context. Some of you may remember that earlier in the year I went out to Rwanda with Save the Children. Now, the way that trip came about, all started with a meeting that I had with Save the Children over a year ago to discuss ways that we could partner and hopefully raise some awareness and raise some money for Save the Children. One of the things that came up was that I was getting so many requests for toys of the Christmasaurus. So I am extremely excited to announce that I and the Christmasaurus are partnering with Save the Children and WHSmith to bring you a very limited edition of the Christmasaurus. So this is the magical limited edition stuffed toy of the Christmasaurus that is available exclusively at WHSmith, and most importantly, £3 from every sale goes straight to Save the Children. So not only are these awesome, they do an awesome thing. So if you enjoyed the Christmasaurus, or if your kid enjoyed the Christmasaurus or loves dinosaurs, I think they will love the Christmasaurus. And by giving someone the gift of the Christmasaurus, you're also giving £3 to Save the Children. So I'm incredibly excited about partnering with Save the Children and WHSmith to bring you these. They are extremely limited, so if you want one, you're gonna have to be quick, because I have a feeling and I hope they're gonna go really fast, because if they do, it means we would have raised a lot of money for Save the Children. Now, once we agreed that we were gonna make these awesome stuffed Christmasauruses, it was really important to me that I fully understood exactly where the money that we were gonna raise is gonna go. So I went out to Rwanda to visit some of the projects that Save the Children run over there and see exactly where the money that we're going to raise with these Christmasauruses is going to go. So I would love it if you took the next few minutes to watch this video that we made out in Rwanda, and hopefully it will inspire you to go out and get your very own Christmasaurus and raise lots of money for Save the Children. So from me, Save the Children and WHSmith, and the stuffed Christmasaurus here, have a very Merry Christmas. Check out this video and then go get your Christmasaurus. Goodbye. Hi everyone, I am here in Rwanda with Save the Children, and over the next few days I'm going to be visiting some of the amazing education programs that they run here and meeting some incredibly inspiring people. So I really can't wait to show you the work that Save the Children do here. My first stop on the trip was to visit a group run by Save the Children that empowers parents to get their children ready to learn at school and gives them the confidence to teach at home.
Hello!
Hello! Being right numbers one step, yeah? Wow, testing me.
So they are going to test children when they can just match what you've written, whether they have that knowledge.
Great.
So he's going to request some of the children to come and match the numbers.
What amazed me was just how much parents have really embraced this group. It's easy to forget that our education doesn't start in the classroom, it starts at home with the parents. So it's amazing to see families coming together in their own time in the school holidays to help their children learn. Just finished the first visit of the trip, which is at a primary school. It's the holidays at the moment, but there's a program that's run every week. So it's amazing to see. It's a really brilliant project, and the kids are all fantastic and the parents are doing an amazing job. The next stop on the trip was to the outskirts of Kigali to visit a child-led program run by Save the Children. I met some incredibly inspiring young people, and a couple of them invited me to their homes so I could hear more about their stories. First, I met Adette, who's 12 years old. Adette lives in a small hut with her mother and siblings, and last year, when Adette was just 11, she was sent to work away from home. The labour was unbelievably tough for her. She wasn't allowed out and she began to feel alone. Thankfully, a friend was part of one of Save the Children's projects, where children learn about their rights. She explained to Adet that she shouldn't be working and helped her get the confidence to stand up for her rights.
Walking through the village, if there are other children who are in bad life, especially those who are street children, and when they get them to the group, they advise them to go back home.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah,
I keep participating, and when I see children in bad life, I try to advise and give them ideas that I get from that group, take them how they could change their lives.
Wow. I think the fact that you're reaching out to other children who have been through the same thing, who are going through the same thing that you went through, and encouraging them to come to the group, it's amazing. You're an incredibly inspiring, powerful young woman.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We need more people like you. I was then invited to the home of Juma. He's 15 years old and lives with his brother. When he was 13, he was living on the street, which is an unimaginably tough life. His friend Giovanni, who's chairman of the child-led group, approached him and encouraged him to join. I've been told that you're at the top of the class.
Yeah, the second.
Second. Oh, nearly there. So close.
nanjye mba numva najya mu mushinga wa Save the Children, nanjye nkafasha abandi bana twari turi mu bintu bimwe batarabivamo.
I wish you would be like Save the Children staff and help other children who are now living as he used to be.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Amazing. You've been through it, so you can really do some good and help kids that are going through the same thing that you went through. It's be an amazing thing. It's amazing to get such a warm welcome everywhere we visit, and that goes to show just how appreciative the children here are of the work that Save the Children do. Because it feels like I've been missing you, a simple equation with no complications to leave you confused. Oh, this is love, love, love. Oh, it's the easiest thing to do. The group was so keen and proud to show me around and give me a tour of the facilities where they meet each week. They have a room where they discuss children's rights, and it's here where groups like this can actually influence national child-focused policies. There was a small library where they showed me their collection of books, and I was able to donate a few of mine.
He fell over, but he's still in your book if tickle his feet.
And a large field out back for when the work's done and they can play games and just be kids. You play games after you've done all your activities, you come here and play? Nice. So you do all the business first, and you play games second. Today I'm travelling a few hours north of Kigali to Musanze. When I arrived, I had an amazing greeting from over 100 children who take part in Save the Children's Reading Club. So we have travelled out from Kigali. We're near the Virunga National Park, up near the mountains, the volcanoes, where all the gorillas live. And we've come here to visit a very special reading club, which is currently gathering behind me. There's about 200 kids that come here just to learn to read. It is amazing to see this many young kids with such a passion and desire to learn to read. And Save the Children provide the people who run the club with the right tools necessary and to teach them how to run these sorts of clubs. So I've come to get stuck in and learn to read. These kids were the perfect age for one of my picture books, and even though it's not written in their language, it was amazing to see just how much they enjoyed and engaged with me telling them a story. Afterwards, they asked me to read a book in their language, which got a few smiles and laughs. I think they were helping me read more than I was helping them. It's just amazing to see kids so engaged with reading. I cannot imagine a group of 200 kids back home that would come. This is their holiday times. They've come away from home on their holidays because they all want to read. And it's incredibly inspiring to see kids with that sort of passion and drive. We bought some new books for you all, so you can all have a load more books to read. So I hope you all enjoy them. Thank you very much for having me. It's been an honour joining you. Thank you very much.